Nick's right, Ace Attorney Trilogy, so we're gonna continue this. Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters Investigation. And we're gonna load. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. Did she really use the word dank? What the fuck? It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer, I hope you die! It's not my fault you were tippity-tapping. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fall of Miss May. Jesus! No, not really, there's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, Well, that turned 180 real quick. For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? How did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright, so let's talk. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I don't really have anything. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. She is. Your attitude! Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that doesn't! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Let's go back. Do we have anything to present? May's testimony. Actually, maybe we can do this? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Floor plans? Oh, she's saying the same thing, so I got nothing. Mia's autopsy, Maya's cell phone, glass shards, the thinker clock, her wiretap. Let's try that. Nope, same shit. Well, this isn't the right phone that she tapped. This is Maya's cell phone, not Mia's. So let's move. Let's go here and see if we can find anything. Wait a minute, that picture's missing. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason.
The picture?
Yeah, there was a big ass painting he was like so proud of. I'm not selling. Where the fuck is it? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of fisherman? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Okay, we already did this. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Okay. Usually when there's a gold... What's this picture here? What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Who's this? I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. On the back... DL6 exhibit... This is getting interesting.
Wait, what's that?
DL6 exhibit... What about... A photo lies on the desk. Who the hell was that? Oh, wait, that's the... What?
So you can only take one?
Yeah.
Take the lady.
Table for clients. Are you sure? Cause I I already know who, that guy is. Well, kind of. So maybe if I go present the photo?
The lady photo, maybe?
Alright, fine. I'll swap it. So let's go present that to... You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Let's present this. Any thoughts about this photograph? Who's that? Your mother? Looks like I've just been wasting my time. Yeah, I kind of figured. Is there anything in my office? Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. But police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Mia's favorite potted plant. Guess I'll have to water it now. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Careful. Don't choke. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia.
Oi, stop.
You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Nah, I bet there is. Can I? There's nothing here.
What's the hotel? He mentioned the hotel across.
Yeah, usually when there's yellow.
Did you try the hotel? I just realized something.
What?
Maybe.
What?
Okay. So, did you... The hotel. What's at the hotel?
The hotel? I've already been at the hotel, but... Hold on. Let me... move. The hotel. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
Ask this motherfucker. Present.
Present with what?
The photo. Maybe. Can't?
I have to go to present. What about this photo? Well, it's a fine photo, sir. However, the person Miss May was accompanied by was, well, a man. Oh, yeah, right. See, I told you! I'm moving and getting that other photo.
Oh, okay. Okay, but did he ever mention it?
I'm swapping. Alright, now we're moving back. Alright, now let's present.
Let's go. Give us everything.
Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't.
I do.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about it. What's wrong? Cat! Are you kidding me with that shit? How do you even get up there? Alright, should I have him write it down?
Ah, fuck me. Wait, what's an affidavit?
I guess a note saying that... I'm gonna Google what the fucking affidavit is.
Right?
What is an affidavit? A written statement confirmed by oath or affirmation for use as evidence in court.
Well,
I guess we can have them. Sure. Well, sure. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court records. Not even Miss May could play dumb to this. Alright, that works! So I'm gonna look around. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fay and Cole offices, of course. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 for only 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh ho ho ho. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. A vase is expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. So there's nothing really here to look at. What? A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. Will be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Bruh. Let's talk about Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Oh, well, we already did that. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea, set. Alright, we're moving. We're gonna go talk to Miss Bitch. And we're gonna present the photo. Take that. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me the proof. I'm so close. We have the bellboy's affidavit. Gimme. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Ha! Good thing we had him write that down. Now I'm getting somewhere.
Push her hard. Push her.
This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this reputation. Oh, fine. I'll talk. You You win, lawyer. Yes! Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Jesus Christ, that's a mouthful. But I heard that name White. Red White. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Boy's affidavit discarded. What? Damn it. Alright. We're moving to Blue Court. September 7th. Blue Court. Look, there's that painting! What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquiringly asking the title that you go by. What is with this JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fucker? Right? Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. What kind of bullshit is this guy on? Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What? Did you just memorize a whole dictionary and just decide to just go with it? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Don't you shake your head at me, you dirty animal. What a fruitcake! I swear that picture was like in the other office. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She has paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Yeah, he is. On the night of the murder, were you in Miss April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter if the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. I don't see... The only blue I see on your body is the diamonds and the fucking blue spots on your thing.
American. Red, white, and blue.
Oh yeah, you gotta be that patriot. Maybe I should have given him a southern accent. Shit! You know, I'm gonna start doing that. Fantabulous, isn't that? That painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh. Oh, the music cut out. I don't like it. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zip, or nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grottyburger. What? Did he just hit me? He punched me. Oh, bitch, you're going down. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? He in my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grottyburgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he'll tell you. Perhaps he'll explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up. Best Participation. Judges Cooperation Award. Special Good Try Prize. Huh, the words judges and special kind of stand out. He probably strong-armed them into giving him something. Yep, this painting was, until yesterday, hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. What else do I have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. Jesus! It's supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. What's outside? 20 stories! The view is quite presidential. A statue of a man holding up the world. The blue court sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm on your ass. Just know. You're going to jail, bitch. Is he back? He is! Huh, I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat's! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not seen now yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Mr. White. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in CEO's office at Blue Court, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you.
Oh, you're lovers.
Hell no, I would never pick your lovers. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? Nailed it. Yep, that look says I nailed it. I think that painting is a fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were me as understudy, perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. Jesus! 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
Is that the case that Maya's office is missing?
What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Maya and Mia's mother, maybe? Her name was Misty Faye. Aha! Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. Called it. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of the country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. I wonder. Sorry, sir. I borrowed this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. I better give him back his photograph. Not sure what else to do. But he did look in the... It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossbeck said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? A through I? Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, C, F, Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Sure, let's read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Alright, let's look again. We're gonna look at W's. I know. W. White. The entire W section is missing. Aw, you bitch. Was it taken? Fuck. I wonder if there's anything here that could be useful. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought she was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Ha! Nailed him. So he took all the W's. little bastard. Ooh, little bastard. Where else could I go? I don't want to talk to that fucker anymore, but I don't know what else to do. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Fuck, alright. I don't really know what I could present to him. Hi, kitty. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Damn.
What happened?
Miss May is not available.
Did you show the newspaper?
The bellboy seems to be out. The sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues. Someone seems to be enjoying washing the showers. So I can look around. Screwdriver still stuck in drawer. I better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. Okay. Come on. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something.
Did you show...
Well, he's in the bathroom right now.
No, did you show the Patriot, the newspaper?
Fuck, no I didn't. He's... No, damn it, go back. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and then one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator. This motherfucker is accusing me of murder? What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in the position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth would defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. What? He said Harry Butts.
Wrong case.
Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Son of a bitch! I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Hey, Maya. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ha, now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Maybe? I have no idea. I don't want to pick the wrong thing.
I mean, she seems pretty food. Cause help me break out of here. She might try. I don't know. She like packing explosive in her pearls or something.
Oh god, just like fucking...
Become Rambo.
Shit, I don't know.
I don't think this is an actual bad choice. I think it's just part of the like story, like giving characters definition to.
Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you could do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show him a thing or two.
Let's do this. I'm a good lawyer.
Oh, this sucks. Times may change, yet with crime is the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. You're going down, bitch, with the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him.
You fail.
Shut the fuck up, Ellie. Alright. I gotta get used to these controls. September 9th, 9:52 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Oh, fuck, it's you. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdicts, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right?
You haven't gone through the backstory yet?
Fuck, I accidentally right-clicked. Your defense attorney isn't here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Right? What that mouth do? Okay, let's do it.
So they haven't gone through the backstory yet? Here's the tree.
This is gonna suck so hard.
I got you.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Don't you bow at me, you fucker!
Oh,
Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Hold on.
Huh? What?
Can you look at your court records at any time or after he testifies?
At any time. I can always take a look.
Do me a favor. I haven't seen the last episode. Which one was May? April May testimony. That one.
Alright, the victim dodged and attacked, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck.
Okay, I just need to know her stuff.
Quit shining your shit at me. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Joke's on you, I'm an atheist. Let him have it, Phoenix. Alright. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Shit.
I got you. I got you.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe.
I won't question it. It's night. Okay.
Huh?
Is there like any
I could
that says what she does?
press. Let me see. Her autopsy may have lived for a few minutes. I don't think I have anything that,
Okay, yeah. It just says night, so let it go.
9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusing, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over, too. She, too, was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Hold on, I'm gonna press on that. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Ah! No, she didn't! You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? No, bitch. I'm presenting this. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Oh, look at that face. You fucked up. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. But if he was the killer, it would have ran on his left. Yeah. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accountants. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. He was the killer. Bitch! This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rascallion! Shut your bitch ass up, Edgeworth. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho, ho, ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? No! I don't like this guy. Very well, let's hear your revised testimony, because we're going to let you have room to lie. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. If he was black, he'd be arrested on the spot.
Exactly.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. No, her autopsy said 1 hit. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
Objection!
That does seem to make sense. No, bitch! Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Was correct, as was mine.
The last one, you hit her twice.
I'm gonna... Maybe I present this?
There's no saying that she would have a second.
Because the original one... Oh, it was the original one.
Try the autopsy. But it says gay blow. It didn't have it on. Same
I don't know. Oh, it went quiet, so yes? Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Oh, thank God, I was like scared.
Warning!
What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. We want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Look at him so grumpy. Oh, I should probably rename this to part 2. There we go. The 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. When the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. Then you did her with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Shut the fuck up. Very well, you. Okay, Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Uh-huh. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Hold it. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that. Well, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw a glass light stand? Yes! Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Question.
I'm about to...
Where's the floor plan?
I'm gonna check this. The light stand's over here. There's no way you could have seen that, bitch. Objection, bitch. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area we'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been in the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Gah! Oh, he's losing his shit. Lose your shit, bitch! Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
No! Shut your bitch ass up! That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Court. Let me guess, he's gonna say he put the wiretap in so he knew there was a glass stand, right? He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered the Fay offices. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct. Wait a minute! That phone call was recorded before the murder. So there's no way! Give me a break! But there is a time where the phone call was recorded.
But it doesn't say when it was placed.
In order to place the wiretap, I breached the... Okay, that is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been in that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Fuck! You're a whore.
But he's good.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint.
No, Phoenix.
Oh, fuck. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Gah! What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. What do I do? I have nothing to prove. The week before the murder. I'm gonna press him on everything. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. I had entered the Fay & Co. offices. Of course I had done so to place the wire. Was there no one there? Why did you tap Miss Via's phone? This has no bearing on your current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency, of course. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. What the fuck? Fuck! I have nothing.
I don't know. We might get a recess.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Fuck, I don't know. Oh, fuck, I did this again. I don't know. Was it really you that went to the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in— oh, fuck hell! Those were obvious, and if I had known Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the— oh, fuck, shut the fuck up. God, I have nothing. Damn it. I have nothing. What do I do? Fuck.
Press on everything. Press.
I did.
Press again.
Bitch, I pressed on everything.
Then how come you weren't going down?
The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Shut the fuck up, Edgeworth. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Recess!
Yes, Your Honor. What? Phoenix? What the hell? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. But
Yes!
Mia? Whoa, what the fuck?
Maya! Came to the rescue! Yes, you finally did it, Maya.
Never give up, Phoenix. Mia?
Oh.
I collapsed, I guess. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. No, she's right here! Ah, you're finally awake. Gah! He faints again! Hey, Phoenix! Gak, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Oh, damn! Maya!
Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appeared that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true power. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? You son of a bitch! It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. So he couldn't have seen it! Oh, we have you now, bitch! He saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix.
Oh,
You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. What?
Maya's gonna look damn hot when she grow up.
Shut the fuck up, Ellie. Right. Receipt updated in the court record.
Go get this son of a bitch.
Let's get him. Alright, we're gonna prove we're innocent. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Shut the fuck up, Your Honor. There is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask of you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh, Edgeworth, thank you for trying to be a dickhead and giving me my chance. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Alright, everyone in the chat say with me, objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Bwaha! You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... No! Edgeworth, shut your bitch ass up! Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he could worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Fuck no! Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Gah. The witness will stay. Oh, Mia's ready. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's name in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. What is this? The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, Admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Fuck you, Edgeworth. I got it. Bitch. Trying to put me in jail. Fuck you. Fuck your bitch ass with your bows and shit. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia!
He was pushing it so hard.
9:02. Got it. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? That's totally Maya. Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. Oh, she's so cute. You know, when I think about it, Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh! Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. My heart. Oh, you can't do that to me. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Okay, wait up.
Is she going to law school?
The end. Oh, my heart. That was it. Oh, God. Oh, that's going to be it for this. Oh, God. We're going to save my progress, but that'll be it for today. That was intense. That was super intense.
Trying to get Maya, got blamed for murder.
Right. Oh, God. That was incredibly intense. Thank you guys so much for watching this amazing stream of Ace Attorney Trilogy. We'll do episode 3 Probably tomorrow night. No, probably not tomorrow night. I'll probably do it on Monday when everyone's gone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like this stream, give it a little thumbs up. Let's try to reach 3 likes. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and do that. And you can click the bell for notifications on when I next stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'll see all you dudes in the next stream. See ya.